What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video of Dragon's Universe Lost Dragon Ball. I know it has been a while. I've been actually transitioning from job right now. So I did leave FedEx, but I'm transitioning to another job right now. So that's why I have been delayed in uploading. But right here, I do want to open up the runes. I do hope you're all doing well, by the way. If you all can give it a like and subscribe, that'd be really great in helping out the channel. But this video is going to be focused on a lot of the runes again. More of an update video on that, more arena fights. And yeah, pretty much going over all the abilities, and hopefully we can get another orange rune in this video. I do have some stones left over, or I'm going to get some stones left over from accomplishing the space tower, and we'll be able to do another multi-summon on the runes, if that makes sense. We can go over some of the abilities right here, just trying to mix and match, trying to get a 6 rune set. That way you activate the effect to the fullest extent. Right there we get Super Saiyan 4 Goku with an ability of, I believe, is the Undying Will. Now we have the Omni Warpath right here. You see these two runes are pretty similar, but when it comes down to the 6th set, when you have 6 set of the Omni Warpath and also 6 runes of the Storm one, they do differ a little bit. So I do like the Storm one. I would like to get 6 of those and put them on Jiren, because I believe when Jiren would be crit, he's able to heal up HP. So it's going to be even more of a tank for him. But right now I just have these on the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, just because I do want Jiren having more viable sets. Now the current set that we do have on Jiren right now, it's not really taking effect. He's not getting that, what's it called? The effect where 4 runes activate. So I don't know if that's a little glitch or whatever, but we can definitely check that out. But I do want to try and get at least 10 to 12 warriors with some runes. Right now I'm only focusing on my main Arena 6, because that is honestly the most important. We have been fluctuating in Arena anywhere from top 10 to top 20. That is the range I'm used to be in. And especially for free to play that has been grinding for a while, that is really good. So we are going to do this other multi-summon right here, and we get an orange rune. So our first orange rune, actually I'm going to upgrade it. It does give 2 random stats. So depending on the rune, it could actually backfire, or it could actually enhance that rune even further. So that is kind of, you know, RNG with that. But right here, that rune specifically, basically when the character that has it equipped is crit, basically you're going to have another effect upon that when critted. But the 2 stats that we have bonus right there are crit resistance rate, you see on the right on the orange rune. So it kind of dismisses the effect in a way, because if we're enhancing the crit resistance on a character, but the effect only goes into effect when the character is crit, kind of is counterintuitive. You know, you won't be crit as much, but then your runes won't really get activated besides the damage rate increase and the damage reduction. But besides that, I do think is still our first orange rune. I do want to spend all the currency we can to upgrade it. So if we can do that, I definitely want to do that. Definitely leave a comment down below what you guys think of the rune system. I think it's pretty good for the game. I'm actually really enjoying it. The grind mode, the whole story campaign for the space tower. So something to experiment with. And I might want to switch these runes and put them on Jiren instead. But for now, they are going to remain on the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Still been trying to rank them up a little bit higher, along with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. I do want to get him prioritized to Orange 2 and 3. That way, you know, he's going to output more damage. I'm still saving up a lot of the universal shards to try and get him to 5-star, because he's already outputting a lot of damage. If we get him to 5-star and get that damage increase, he's going to be, I'm not going to say one-shotting, but doing a decent amount of damage. And you can even see that in the higher ranked players, either in, you know, my own server, server 29, or even your own server. Definitely Super Saiyan 4, especially when he gets to D6. We really don't have his Divine Domain upgraded that much, but he becomes even crazier at Divine Domain 6. So right now I did just want to showcase the runes and the little ability on the right that activates. So the Ki Burst, yes, that's what it's called. So I did want to showcase that. Now Broly has a rune set on him that it does give him, I believe, between a 3 and 6% chance of giving a target or targets either stun, paralysis, freeze. So I believe freeze is kind of new. I haven't really seen too much of freeze, but yeah, definitely a good ability. I know Broly attacks all enemies with his ultimate, so that's why I did want to throw that kind of rune set on him to give him the highest chance possible of causing you know, some deterrent to the enemy. If we can freeze them, stun them, it gives us more chance to keep our guys on the field. And I do like stun lineups and freeze lineups and lowering rage lineups. It is just smarter way to play, because especially with being free to play, my priority is most likely not going to be higher. So I'm going to be attacking second. So by getting that catch-up time, you can call it, and making sure the opponent doesn't output as much damage as they can is definitely helpful. Now, I know I had a lot more CP than this person, but I did just want to purely showcase it for the key burst. Again, this was not, there's really no reason to do this fight other than showing that off, but I do like the abilities that they are having from it. So yeah, that is pretty much what I had to cover with that. Now, we also did have enough shards to get Kale, so I'm not going to be upgrading her or using her in the main lineup, but maybe in the future we can definitely use her as an assist character if we get her up to level 74 and maybe orange 1. That is definitely down the line. She is definitely a top 3 assist character right now, besides a few others like Hit and Jiren, Broly. Those are definitely the top assists right now because they are higher quality. But definitely, if you have Kale and looking for a great defensive tank, I would go with Kale. But for right now, we're trying to focus our resources on one at a time. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think about the whole new update. I know everyone's still getting used to it. A lot of people are still waiting for an exchange event coming out. Right now on my server, they have Super Saiyan 4 Goku as the time-limited warrior. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this episode of Dragon's Universe Lost Dragon Ball. I'm out. Later.